And we are back. I am the Masked Gamer, and this is my friend Liz, and we are now going to do Scenario 6, the Vault of the Ancients. We have set up the board, we have picked our starting abilities, we're going to read a thing, and we're going to tell the new rules, and then we're going to try not to die. So, the Vault of the Ancients. Skyrender emits horrible shrieks, so no one likes going near it. That's the name of the tower.
Ah, okay.
Yet the ancient key Shantor bestowed upon you feels strangely drawn to the tower. As you approach, a door is revealed in the usually smooth stone surface, and then a lock. You unlock the door. Duh. And the sky-rending shrieks become calmer, even soothing. The door shuts behind you as you start descending a staircase which gently winds clockwise, making a full turn before you reach a circular vault. You lost Shantor in front of a huge stone head. Here there are 3 of them, all of them menacing and silent. The whole chamber seems to be a magic circle, just waiting for some ages-old ritual to happen. The 3 hemispheric receptacles in the center are clearly only a part of it, but if this is the beacon, you have no idea how to light it. We have revealed card 1. We have revealed card 1, which is a Revenant. This looks nasty, doesn't it?
15 health?
So the Revenant has 15 health, which we're going to make with 2 of those red dice. The Revenant does 2 damage to you if you move out of the space that it's in.
Oh, okay.
The Revenant's super ability is Teleport, which we have. Well, that's going to be interesting because that's actually the camera. And we've lost video, I'm assuming.
Yep.
And did we get video back?
Nope.
And welcome to the trials and tribulations of not having
We got it. That's it. We're good.
Separate camera. Okay, cool. Woo. All right. So we have, Liz, what is your favorite word?
Anthology.
Errata.
Yep.
Okay. So the wording of this card is different. The wording should be teleport in an area adjacent to and of the same height as the area containing the hero with the fewest unspent stamina. So you're going to hold on to that.
That's interesting. Okay.
Because this says, this didn't mention height.
Okay.
Was the arrow.
Where do you see the height?
The little mountainy thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's what you meant. Okay.
In other words, like it's not going to teleport here and wave its arms at you. It's going to actually come next to you. Then we have, there's more around.
I read more?
I think there's more.
Scenario 4? No, we're Scenario 6. Vault of the Ancients. Scenario 19.
Don't worry yet. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
We're good. Okay. The open eye movement is going to attack everything in its space and one space around it. Because of that.
That's a small map. Dang.
And it's a death aura, which
That
is
sounds
4
terrible.
damage, defense, lightning.
And it's teleporting.
No, it teleports if it's a snake. Or if it's a snake, it teleports, or if it's a scary skull. It's medium eye. It's going to run up to somebody and punch them very hard, possibly poisoning them. Oh, making them bleed. That's bleed.
If that icon shows up.
Right.
Yeah.
And then the small eye is a attack within range 3, which will do 5 stamina damage, not health damage.
Damn, that is
Poison.
Big ooh.
So these are nasty.
3 is
nasty little
every
things.
spot.
And it says they have a special ability called Revenge, which says when an ally or enemy takes damage or stamina loss from an attack, the attacking enemy or ally also suffers an equal amount of damage.
Damn.
Allies do not roll a reactive check to reduce this, and an enemy's shield value does not reduce the revenge.
Enemy shield value. So
It doesn't have
also
shield.
not
It doesn't have
protected
shield. No, it doesn't have shield.
Yeah.
Everything we do to it happens. Is what happens.
Dang.
So if you do 3 damage to it, you take 3 damage. But you could
It
take
has
it.
life link.
Yes.
Ah.
But you can.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it has death touch.
It has
Oh,
don't.
no.
It has don't touch it. It has don't touch it. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
But it could touch us at all times.
When we have no, well, it can. Yeah, it
Yeah,
can.
it doesn't hurt.
Okay, and then we have story card 4 box.
4 box is the floating disc. Sorry, there we go.
Great.
Floating disc. At the center of the room, a metallic disc hovers above the floor. Its glowing runes are obscured by strange moving shadows, which are trying to take shape. The pulse of the runes and the shrieks of Skyrender seem to be synchronized. It has the forever sign, so it's a closer look. When I reveal the story card square, we get to flip it over. So we're gonna do that now. We don't have story
We're
card
gonna
square.
take story card square. It says
Oh.
reveal story.
I thought it was straight.
I know what you thought.
I see. Ah. A trespasser in the vault.
Oh, good. It's a Dementor.
The mentor.
Well, like you know.
Yes, I do.
Not even mentioning it.
The shadows coverage and coalescence
Converge and coalesce.
above the floating metallic disc. They rise up to form a hooded figure, its robes fluttering in a non-existent wind. Revenant. If a revenant is defeated, flip. That means this one can now get flipped.
Correct.
Yay, us. Hempsphere.
Hemispheres.
Hempsphere.
Oh my god.
Hemispheres. Even even from afar, you sense the shadowy tendrils reaching towards you, sucking away your strength. The floating disc has 3 receptacles: left, middle, and right.
This is left, middle, and right.
Ah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Some story cards will allow you to open and close receptacles. When a receptacle is opened, place a circle token on that receptacle in the middle on the map. When a receptacle is closed, remove the token on the receptacle. 0, we're not there yet. 0
No,
would
but
be
you can read what we can do when we get there.
place an orb of power into an open receptacle. Only if there is not a revenant on the scenario map. Wait, the whole thing's a scenario map.
Yes.
So once we've murdered the revenant, then we have to place an orb of power, which we don't have.
Right.
Cool. And then it would be to discard an orb of Aeum item card.
Which we also do.
Cool. So we need to pick up stuff and put it in its receptacle.
Yeah, this is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it.
Now you know why I was like heal, bring healing stuff, heal. I tried to tell you without telling you. I did. I tried to tell you without telling you.
You mean cheat?
I tried to insinuate that this was the boss encounter of this chapter.
That makes sense.
Is what I was trying to do.
Since it's the last one.
Which
so it's the event.
yeah, it did make sense. Now, ironically, you could have done this without doing the Cave of Happiness, or you could have done this before the warehouse, and then we wouldn't have had all this beautiful stuff to help us even. So
Sounds terrible.
yeah,
Let's do it.
but let's talk about teleport and teleport tokens, and read about teleport rules, because this will come up during this. Teleport. Some effects allow an ally or enemy to teleport from one area to another. You must have line of sight to the area that you are going to teleport to. Teleport tokens. Some scenarios place blue teleport tokens on the scenario map. The scenario will explain additional rules for using these as they come up. When you are in a teleport token, you may teleport to another teleport token of the same color. Line of sight is not required. It costs 1 movement.
Cool, cool. There are currently teleport tokens next to the map, but there are none revealed.
There are none yet revealed.
Gotcha.
Whoever goes first is going to reveal A immediately, though,
How do you know?
because they're 1 space away from A.
Oh, I see.
I didn't. I just said the letterhead. You inferred something.
No, Dranash was his little
You-
head was
you
their
would-
little head was in the way.
You
of it.
inferred something.
What?
I'm going to go ahead and for this first turn do a whole bunch of extra maneuvers so we can start discovering this map.
I agree because I'm gonna heal up and then do stuff.
Well, you get to reveal an initiative card.
You or me?
You.
Matter.
Initiative. Nope, that's not initiative.
What are we?
Initiative cards. The initiative.
Because there is an enemy on the field already. Because normally we don't start with enemies.
Yeah, well, we'd still always do initiative to decide which of us goes first, which would be somebody who's blue. So Jonai goes first.
The only blue?
Yes.
All right.
So Jonai is
It's
going
going to trigger
Yes.
a runic circle.
It's ruinous and runic.
Runic? I said that. I said runic.
No, I said it was ruinous. It's a runic circle. It's a,
The carefully carved runes of this magical circle indicate it might be meant for summoning something. It is not activated right now, but there is a slot that might be crucial for powering it up. So if I step on A, then I could discard an Agora crystal. Do I have an?
Vania has one. Vania has one. Vania is the only one who has one.
You mean her cool loot that she got
That's-
from last? You want her to
You're
give up her cool
you're
loot?
pointing at achievement tokens. That is an agreement.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's her cool loot. You want her to just give it up like that?
Well, it's Jonai's turn.
All right. So step one, she's going to recover 2 of these.
Great. What is her second maneuver going to be?
She's going to walk 2, and she's going to go left.
She's walking just 2 spaces.
Correct.
Okay. So she's.
I mean, if she goes 3, I guess she could no, because we want Vania to do that. So yeah, 2. She's just 2. Not spending
All right.
anything.
Oh, we're
0.
gonna reveal card J. J is in Jonai. J is in Jonai Javian.
Interesting.
Sorry, I've lost my darn mind.
Interesting. Great. Writing on the wall. So graffiti.
Can you actually read it?
Yeah.
No.
No. This glowing graffiti, I called it.
You did call it.
This glowing graffiti was clearly made with magic, but in a great hurry. The scribblings seem to say something, but it's hard to read in the dim light of the vault. Wait, you have.
I don't know why you've left Vania with the torch when she usually can see in the dark anyway, but
I didn't know she could see in the dark.
I mean, it's come up a few times.
She can see in the dark?
Yes.
Vania or light source flip?
It's come up a few times.
All right, well, that's just going to be J there. And maybe I should.
You have to reveal H as well.
Oh, okay. I don't see why. All right. I did not know she could see in the dark.
It's come up like in the like 2 scenarios already.
Well, obviously I wasn't paying attention. Pedestal?
Pedestal.
Wow, I am struggling.
Pedestal. What
Pedestal.
the pedestal?
I am struggling with words today.
Oh my god.
It's been a long day.
It's been a long
Pedestal of wisdom. The beautifully carved pedestal holds the magical Agora crystal. The crystal is held fast, but perhaps you could persuade it to let go. Persuading a crystal? That sounds crazy. But let's do it, because I have one more movement.
I mean, are you going to be able to do that?
I mean, success I flip over and it says nothing if I fail it, so
Okay.
well. All right, so let's attempt this. I need 5 brain powers, which I have 2 brain powers.
Looks like you're going to have to focus.
I have 3 brain powers. I did not access this crystal.
No,
Convince a
no,
crystal to give itself
No.
to me, which is
no
strange.
Agora crystals for you.
But that is my turn.
Okay, so next we get to choose between Vania and Dranash. I believe Vania is the more obvious choice for a large variety of reasons.
Hey, do you want a torch? Does anyone else need a torch?
It costs an action to do that.
Does it really?
I believe so. Let me check. Let me check.
All right, action
Hold on,
1.
I'm
She's
checking,
gonna
I'm checking, I'm
heal
checking.
herself.
I'm
The
checking.
2 that she took damage for this blood crystal, because that's normal.
See, this is what happens when we don't play for a while. They forget all.
Well, I'm not giving you a torch anyway. That's for future reference. Action 2.
You may drop an item.
Well, that could be interesting.
Oh wait. Oh, it doesn't say it costs an action to. No, yeah, you can give it. You can give. You can
If
give
they're in the
more
same
items
space.
to another hero in the same area, or them, stuff like that. But they cannot immediately equip it.
Okay. So,
So you
would
can
any of
torch
you
yourself.
like a torch?
I mean, I think. Well, I mean, I don't think I mean, sure.
Okay, I'm gonna just drop this torch
Sure.
here in case anybody wants it.
Manajan's got 4 hands.
Apparently I have dark vision, I never needed it.
He's
to
got
begin
4
with.
hands. He's got 4 hands. I'll take it.
So, moving on. First action was to heal. Second action, I'm gonna take a step forward. Wait.
You wanted to go.
1, 2, 3. I know, but the graffiti part, I want to do that too, and that's
Well, you
on
just
Jay.
handed a torch to someone.
No, the J is free, and I am Vania, and Vania gets to also flip it for free.
Yeah. Why we said she should go first.
So I'm gonna take things so I could potentially walk. No. We're just gonna walk. We're gonna walk
That's
at
not
A.
Fania.
That's Vania.
That's
That's not Vania. That's Matajam.
That's Trinage.
Yeah, it's one of you people's.
Oh my god, you are making life very challenging.
Today, just today.
Only today.
Okay.
What does that say on the bottom?
The
Discarded Aurora Crystal.
My loot that I literally tried to.
Well, it's good you had it. That gave me some nice little head start.
Do I really want to do? Is he requiring? No, I'm gonna.
Why don't we all just stop? That's the mark. Oh, no, that is the right side.
Teleporter activated. You place an Agora crystal into the slot, and the rune grows bright with a blue light. It seems like this is a small teleporter, which could take you instantly to a similar circle somewhere. If it's blue, it's active. If it's not blue, well, it does. If it's not blue, then it's not active.
Or inactive.
Yeah.
We're nuts.
Yeah. 0, which I am on there, I could remove the crystal from the slot only if this area contains an active side up blue teleporter token. Flip the teleporter token in this area and gain an Agora crystal, or I could place the crystal in the slot only if the area contains an inactive side of a blue token. Discard an Agora token crystal, flip the teleporter token. So wait.
It is powered by a token.
If I take the token, I gain. So when it says discard, it's really just sitting there waiting to be taken.
It's on the crystal.
Gotcha.
It's on this.
Cool. So we got that one, and then that was my first action, and the second action, I'm gonna walk over to Jay
Go read that writing on the
to
wall.
go read the
Just
writing.
read the writing on the wall.
It's very hard. Okay.
Oh, look at the picture. What does the picture say?
Oh, it does.
Do we see the
Okay.
picture?
Okay.
Look, it's a Torax.
A what?
That's the name of the rock dude we don't have.
Cool. It says, 2 heads always speak the truth. False. 1 head always lies. Oh my gosh, it's one of those things. I cannot fathom which is which. It's the 2-door problem.
Luckily, I'm really good at that. So-
I suck at these things.
Luckily,
Okay.
I'm really good at that. So as long as you don't distract me when I start thinking about it.
Distraction.
I'm just saying, you got 1 more movement left. You cannot go into.
No, that was my only 2.
Oh, you didn't use the stack.
I didn't because I saved it just
You
in case.
You did not use the.
Because the other one
you
said
healed or something.
Yes,
too, right?
correct. That is my turn.
Okay, so now it is Dranash 8 Song's turn.
Are you very brainy?
No,
Okay.
not any brainier than Rugaba.
Yes.
I was planning on trying to tank
You may do you.
to keep the thing away from you. Was my plan.
Or you could run to K so we could see what's over there.
It looks like an Agora crystal to me.
Yes, it does.
And because that thing might do something that's an area of effect attack, I was gonna just run to the middle and kind of just. keep
Oh,
it.
like legit tank it.
Yeah, because it's gonna do an area of effect attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I was thinking,
That's very nice of you.
right? Aren't I a nice person?
Some days.
No, I lied.
No, I lie.
But we're gonna do it in an interesting fashion, right? My first maneuver is going to be to move 2 spaces to here. My second maneuver is going to be to spend a stamina to move 3 spaces to the skeleton.
Oh,
And you're gonna give me number D, letter D, number D,
Uh,
letter D.
what did you want? You wanted
D,
what?
D.
You wanted.
It's not just a skeleton. It is a well-dressed skeleton. Was this a keeper of the breach or a demon? Whoever they were, they cannot have entered through the door. All that is left is a skeleton dressed in a fancy robe And on the floor near the skeleton's hand, an orb which radiates with immense magical power.
Agora crystal.
If I have Vanilla or a light source, I can flip. Or
Wait,
if I. What?
Managem.
has a torch. Or if I use a maneuver, I can flip. I can use
Okay.
maneuver.
Okay, flip it.
No,
Oh,
I
no, you
used
already
two
used both.
to get
That's
to the
right.
space because
I'm sorry, you're right. Right.
20. Right? Yes, I'm being taunted. Right, so now the bad guy goes with eyes wide open. So it's going to come to this space and it is going to attack with a lightning of 4. And I'm going to roll 2 defense and get killed already.
No.
I mean, it is what it is.
But it wasn't a Taurus thing. Oh, that's terrible.
I am going to spend one of these to take only 3 damage. Because, yeah. Okay. That was that. And then Matajan, final.
The one with the torch.
Well, he's got the torch. He is going to equip the torch.
Nice.
Because that doesn't take an action. But I don't know that he's going to get to a space where it's going to be useful. Because he is going to go through K.
Oh.
And circle around that way.
Oh, okay.
Right? 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna go ahead. He's gonna do. Oh, I forgot my little mushkin. I forgot my little munchkin. Oh, do you know what's great about little munchkin?
No.
Little munchkin doesn't have love.
Yeah.
Which means if Ghosty
does-
thing leaves little munchkin space, it takes damage without any of us taking damage.
Oh, that is actually really nice.
Yeah. Little
Little Munchkin is gonna save this world right now.
Is that elite?
I'm assuming since it's a boss.
It does not say elite.
It says no. It does not.
I can one shot.
No. We're gonna have to Google this. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's a no. There's no way they'd make the boss a one shot. That's not metagaming. That's just luck.
I think.
Did it say elite on the thing?
Yeah, because other ones have said elite, like right there where this just says AX. I'm just trying to see how that interacts with revenge.
You one shot it, it'll one shot you.
It doesn't. Defeat doesn't say anything about it. I think I can one shot,
I mean,
but I'm not going.
show me
to.
another enemy that says elite where I should be looking.
Well, I can't because it's in a different.
Gotcha.
But I'm not going to do it yet because I'm making assumptions that I made the first time I played this, even though I didn't know things. Which is what happens when what do you think is going to happen when we fill?
More bad stuff. Always more bad stuff.
Right. So I'm going to wait.
Yeah.
And what do we know? We know this.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait until we have
An orb.
an orb of power.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. For just so that we all know what we all know what the plan is. Okay.
As he says he wants to one shot the main enemy.
I didn't have this the first time I did it. I don't see any reason why that's not valid. If you'd like, I can consult Discord while we play. In the comments, let us know if a void extract cannot be used to kill a revenant, and or if that means it would do 15 damage to me immediately.
Yeah, you would die.
Well, I don't know.
We'll find out together.
Well, it's not going to happen because we're saying it doesn't. I'm saying that anyway. All right, we're spending 1 stamina to move 3 spaces. Show me a K.
What am I, Vanna White?
Liz, can we have a K at the pedestal of strength?
Yes.
The beautifully carved pedestal holds a magical Agora crystal. The crystal is held fast, but perhaps you could pry it out with raw strength.
Yeah, you and your strength.
I did not pry it out with my raw. Oh well, I would have had to walk through it. Well, we'll say that I because I rolled the dice.
Were you gonna walk that way?
Yeah. Well, originally I was, but then I think when I saw that it was strength and not speed, I might have just gone that way, but I rolled the dice already, so therefore.
Gotcha.
So for my second maneuver, I'm going to spend 1 stamina, and I'm going to go 1, 2 to G. Read me a G.
Je.
Z, G, G.
Zero.
The right stone head G. These stones remind you of the one where you last saw Shantor. They are majestic representations of Ayun, the power served by the keepers of the breach. I can try to communicate with it with brain of 1.
Ooh.
I need 5.
Yeah.
I did not communicate with it. And we're going to go to E,
We are not very brainy.
which is a 0. Oh, I'm going to reveal A from there as well. But after
A's already on the board.
Oh.
A is another teleporter.
Oh, so okay, yeah, okay, so we already know what that is.
A's are all teleporters.
E, however, is a magical rune. This is such a dark corner that reading the rune inscription is hard
Read the rune.
without a lantern.
Hey, he does.
Oh my
have
God.
one.
Curse the revenants.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Curse the revenants.
Hey, it looks like me.
It is you.
Oh yeah.
These inscriptions were made by a keeper of the breach long ago. They describe a way in which the ancients used to protect themselves from the Aok's magic inside the vault. Blessing of the ancients. You may only attempt this check if there is at least 1 revenant on the map.
There is.
It is a mind of 9.
We are doing.
If you succeed, each revenant takes 5 damage and this card is removed from play. We're not using it yet.
So wait, we could only attempt this once?
Well, no, it's got progress. So once you fully complete the 9, you would remove it. Oh, I can get some
Okay.
progress against it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
All right. Okay. That's.
I don't want to spend stamina on that though. We'll just put 1 progress on it. Okay, yeah, can you go? Okay, that was Matagam. Oh,
What are you yelling at me for?
Matagam gets a whole other action still.
Yes, they do.
Holy crapola! Do you know what Succarini is about that?
I don't know. No, maybe. Other progress on that thing before you run away and do stuff?
No, because it's only once per turn.
Then run away and do stuff.
Right. The problem is I don't want to be next to the Revenant.
But the Revenant already took their turn.
The Revenant might go before me on the next turn, but you're right. With the Revenant already took a turn, I'm not going to use another stamina. We're just going to boppity bop our way along.
Okay.
You know, I'm scared of that C
Do
space.
you want to maybe boppity bop and try to activate another?
I don't have an agoric.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
I'm scared of that C space. Do you want to look at it and tell me why?
No.
Take a look at the space. What does it look like?
Looks like a C.
What is this? What is the actual art look like?
Okay, what do we? Looks like it's gonna collapse.
Doesn't it?
Sounds like C is gonna collapse the room.
Doesn't it?
All right, only way I'm waiting to find out. Get it?
Rude. Well, okay. Oh dear.
That's what we're here for. Adventurers to adventure. Ha! Cracks.
And cracks on the floor. A large part of
Word. You see my pedestal?
A
My
large-
pillow?
a large part of the floor is cracked here and looks like it might collapse if you stepped on it in the wrong place.
Ooh.
Now, if the character of Torak stepped on it, it would have completely broken over.
That's the
The rock dude, yeah.
okay.
And who I was
When you stepped?
when any other ally must test agility versus Ford if they fail from this.
4, your agility of 3. You got this.
Yeah, I'm already past it. I don't even have to keep rolling.
Wait, you have an agility of 4. It's only 3.
I have agility of 3. It's a test of 4.
Yes, and you only got 3.
That's a
Rolling thing.
it's a change.
There we go. Yeah, but you could also change zeros. So.
Oh my gosh!
So what are we doing? You know you're
It stays. No, I don't flip.
Oh, okay.
I didn't break it. I'm
Good
nimble. But if somebody else steps on it,
hair.
but if somebody else steps on it, it could still go poo-pooey. I'm going to B.
Okay. You need B.
Yeah, I need B. Oh, they're all brain. The middle stone head.
Oh, you did.
These stone heads remind you of the one where you last saw Shantor. That is the same words. Okay, well, Matagam is never going to.
Check.
Matagam can't make. He has one die.
Well,
He can't talk to the heads. He can shoot at the Revenant from up there, but he's kind of useless.
Gotcha.
All right, that's it for Matagam. That's it for the
They
Revenant.
really are the same.
What?
They really are the same.
3 doesn't mean anything. But we always reveal that just in case it does mean something.
Oh, okay. So now it's the beginning of.
So we now choose our stuff for the next one.
Janai is going to channel some energy and give it to Vania for Vania to make that check. And then Janai's gonna run forward. And try to trigger F. So Vania's gonna focus.
So
Because I'm
I
trying
think
to activate at H.
I think that Jonai should also focus because F is going to be another stonehead.
I'm starting to think that no, actually, oh, you think, wait, what?
F is going to be another stonehead.
Yes, actually, I think instead of going, because I think this is for the crystal, the
That's
pedestal
for the
wisdom.
crystal, yeah.
So I think instead, Vania will be focused, and Janai will give her more focus. She should run for the pedestal head.
Okay, cool. For the rock, not the pencil.
The F. The third
F is the
stone
rock.
head.
Yes.
Yes.
Matagam is useless for this scenario. We have already discovered.
No. The little. Oh wait.
Right, but Matagam can't do shit
Okay.
himself. Is
Well,
what I mean.
if you want to stay close to Janai so that she can buff you, maybe I don't know.
He's going to be doing extra maneuver just because it's slow and he's probably going to go last.
We need an Agora crystal, so at some point somebody's gonna have to go for another Agora crystal to teleport stuff.
I know, and Drenosh is going to focus. No, he doesn't have to do a test for the dead body, right?
Dead body is you just need a light source.
Okay, so no,
or you
or
can
he can
spend
just,
an extra.
Right. So he's gonna. Well, no, because if he doesn't move, then that doesn't do anything. Am I allowed to recover while there's something in my space? I think the answer is no, right?
Correct. You cannot recover. You cannot heal. Was what we said. I believe. The vault of the ancients.
If you haven't really used this recover, that's beside. It doesn't say no. It doesn't say that.
That's what we said. Is that no? Okay.
Well, I don't know. I'm trying to find specifically the word hindered.
Okay.
I don't love how this rule book is laid out because there's no.
I can't change the rule book.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Searchability, glossary,
Yeah,
appendix.
yeah. All of those. Hindered.
This is why I like digital things.
Yeah, me too. Being hindered. The recover restores 1 fewer stamina and heals 1 fewer health.
Oh.
So I can still do that, even if I'm in this space. So, because I don't want to hit it if we're going to try to auto kill it, is the thing.
Yes. Correct.
But, because I'm going to flip the thing this turn. So I'm going to do that and just use it to heal. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're ready. Okay. I'm ready. Let's hold that up for the world to see. So the bad guy's going to go first. And then, so it's going to be bad guy, then
Right.
Grenache and Jonai, then Vania and Mattia. Maddox. Anywho,
Jam on him.
the bad dude is going to do 5 strength damage to Grenache. No, that's good because I get the extra thing. I mean, not good, but it's.
Do we both have leather armor? How sleek. How demure.
Oh, I'm scared. Bye.
Oh,
I'm
damn.
going to use this to reduce it to 4.
Cool. You were not lying when you said you can't throw bench.
And you know what? You know what is hilarious? Every time I talk about this game with people online, they're like, the best thing is you can't fail on the dice. I'm like, except for defense dice. They were like, yeah, but you can still succeed on defense dice. I'm like, not when you're me. When you're me, you roll a 0 every time.
Sorry, friend. We need to get you out of there, though.
At least he didn't pierce me.
Sure.
And it's my turn.
Yep.
So, first things first, we're going to use this star fruit to heal 2.
Shoo.
Yes. I'm using that star fruit to heal 2.
No, I understand. Sorry.
What?
I can't. She goes before she does.
No, Red goes first.
Okay, we're good. Look. Yep. Sorry.
Are you alright?
Yes.
You sure?
My brain.
Can we
Sorry.
flip this dead skeleton?
Oh, yay.
Thanks.
Here's the orb of power. Look, it's me.
I found
Wow,
an
why
orb.
am I all over the
I
place?
found an orb of power. You pick up the robe and the magical orb. Yeah, you should pick this up. The orb starts to pulsate with a warm white light. You realize this is an orb of Ayu, an orb of power. Clearly, you should place it in the correct receptacle in the center of the vault. You hope the spirit of the corpse is not angered by you taking the orb. We need item cards 93 and 139.
Where would I find you?
They're going to be in the pile that is not our pile. Big
Number?
93 and 139. Actually, no, I think they might still be in the box.
Okay.
Yep, they're still in the box. Well, that was not great.
What do you mean? You have an orb.
Because it's not ours. So the orb of volume makes me immune to confuse.
Cool.
And the keeper's robe is an armor, which gives +1 defense against magic attacks and stuff.
That sounds good.
Yeah, but it doesn't do magic attacks. Well, the magic attacks only does mine.
But we don't know what else is gonna fall
Right,
out
but
of
I
the
can't. I
magical
can't
face.
wear 2 things of armor. It's armor, so I have to choose one. So
Actually,
I'm
Vania would really like.
right. That's why I said it should be not me. Here comes the bad part.
Oh, you mean the rest of it wasn't bad?
If you are playing with 3 or 4 heroes, spawn a revenant in V.
What? D? Where's D?
Where I am.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it is.
And you can fit all 3 of you in the same spot.
Yep.
Damn.
You
Oh, they also have
15
15.
health on this monster.
Okay.
So this is not good.
Do they take their action? Or
No,
because they
they
spawned
only-
in,
They not on the turn they appear.
you can only insta kill one.
And this is removed. Yeah, I know. And that's removed.
Yep.
And for my second action, I am going to heal 2. No,
Yeah.
Nope, I can't heal 2, I can only heal 1. For my second action, I'm going to heal 1. So Trinash 8 songs is pretty much dead. Is what it comes down. But Jonai goes. I know.
I'm going to channel and send the channel to Vania and place that so it's your numbers because she's really good at forgetting. And then my second action,
Weren't you gonna roll for the Aurora Crystal?
yes. It's not gonna be like a 5, no?
Yeah.
And I only have 2, right?
Yes.
Okay. That would only be a
Can't get it.
3.
Can't get it.
That would be a 4, and that would not work. Okay, second action. I feel like I should run over there and help you.
I don't know how you'll help me though.
I could try to fight.
Yeah, yes. I guess we could try to kill one of them.
Yeah. Well, because you're gonna insta kill.
Oh,
one,
Madajam's
but
gonna
not-
kill. Yeah, Madajam's gonna kill one. This turn.
Yeah.
Nope, because I gave myself an extra maneuver because we didn't want to kill things yet. We
But
wanted
can
to
you?
wait.
What if you?
Rethink doesn't let me fight.
No, it does not.
I'll be able to kill one
I
next
should
turn.
still go over there. Because I could be closer and I could give, she could give you the channeling, so I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm gonna give 1 and run. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Fine.
That is her turn.
We're gonna die.
You're gonna die. I'm gonna try to not.
As a group, we're gonna die.
No.
All right. Green goes. So first, that's gonna move here.
Nice.
Not that it really does anything.
Soon.
And then I get to do stuff. but there's nothing to. Well, I'm gonna try to get one. I'm gonna try to get 5 successes on the thing, which I failed.
3 max.
We're gonna run back
Okay.
to E and keep trying to get progress on that thing.
The E?
The-
Okay, yeah.
But I have to do an agility test on the way, which I pass. And then I come here and do a mind test, which adds. I'm still not gonna spend stamina on that. Let's put 1 on there.
Why?
Because, like, I might need it for
You're-
other things.
You're useless to us right now.
Fine. I'll put 2 for 3. So it's up to 4.
Thank you.
Um,
If you said Mana Jam is useless for this thing, this is your use now.
and then I use a recover for
Okay.
this battle. But I
This is a great
can't.
use.
But I can't do that test again. But I can try to open this portal. Imagine if I got enough chains to like get that going on, then I'll go back to that space to do it next time, and then I'll be ready to shoot the thingy on the next turn. Okay, great, Fania,
Cool.
go talk to the left guy.
I'm gonna spend 1 to run 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I am focused, so I have 2. I am focused myself. That's 3. And then I get all of the dice. If I mess this up, it's gonna be the saddest mess up ever.
I mean, you shouldn't be able to fail this.
1,
You've
2,
got
3,
it 5.
4, 5, 6. Who's talking? Who's this? You're
The left head. You didn't.
Oh, I
reveal
didn't
it
even
yet.
reveal it. Nice.
Watch it be broken or something
Why would
else.
it be broken?
And it's still the same thing, right?
It looks to be the same.
Okay.
Same left head.
All right.
Success. The left head speaks. The deep, soothing voice of the stone head booms in the chamber. You have found your way here, but you are not yet a keeper of the breach. Do not place an orb of power in the receptacle on the left. Open the leftmost receptacle. Close any other. So I gotta do stuff. Hold on. The leftmost receptacle. Beep. Close the others. To communicate, I need to make another success. Open the leftmost receptacle, close the other one.
And this said, do not place one in the receptacle on the left.
Correct.
Okay.
But didn't the whole thing say in the beginning?
We have to talk to the other 2 first. No, figure out which one's lying.
Trust that they don't?
I will figure it out. Just put it.
I trust nothing.
I don't remember the answer, but I will tell you I got it right the first time I played.
Of course you did.
Of course,
You're great
I'm
with
good
these
at that
things.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's the thing I'm good at. Rolling blue dice, not so much. Okie dokie smoky.
That's everybody.
Is it?
Her first action was that the test was free.
Yeah.
Then I have
Well,
one.
you know, she's fine.
Oh, no, I'm done.
Okay, focus. Next, okay. So we are going to, Madajam is going to shoot and kill one of the duders. It is very hard to do anything as once you're engaged with stuff in this game. You know?
So I hate to be this guy.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna channel again, give it to Vania, and have Vania do the other test.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna just keep her. I'm just gonna have her test it.
Okay.
This, which means I ran over closer to you for no reason. I'm sorry, but
No, you're closer to her.
okay.
Can you see her from there? Yes.
I'm
'cause you're
assuming.
next. Yeah.
Because I'm next to them.
Yeah, I think you can.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to see to do channeling.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I mean, you do. You know what I mean. Okay.
Cool. I sense her in the air.
Great.
We are such a good bond. Also, she gave me her money, so got that going for me.
I'm gonna try to do a thing that'll let me retreat,
Cool.
but I might die.
Don't die.
I mean, there's not much else choice.
Okay.
So everything else is staying the same.
Yes. Are you ready?
As ready as I will be.
Let's die.
Let's go.
Oh no. Oh wait. I think you're okay.
So
You go last.
it's going to be the reds first,
Yeah.
and then the green, and then the monster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the blue. Anybody blue? No, none of us are blue.
No. So Matajam's gonna go first.
Cool.
This little thing's gonna move onto their space. It doesn't take up a thing. I'm going to Swift Strike. Let's kill number 1 first, because I said so. So we're gonna roll these 2 dice, and we're gonna use the Void Extract. And we did 1 damage, so I take 1 damage and we kill number 1.
This seems so illegal. It's totally within play of
It
its
says
card.
We kill number 1. And that means we have to
When we kill something,
flip
something
the
flips.
square,
The square.
the trespasser in the vault.
If a revenant is defeated, flip revenant. Oh shoot, is that another one? Revenants. Returning revenants. Each time a revenant is defeated, the revenant turns into black smoke and seems to vanish into the gray mass in the middle of the vault. The shadows attempt to take form again. At the end of each round, place a circle token on that revenant's enemy number on its enemy board. If there are 2 tokens on its enemy number, remove them and spawn that revenant in the area containing the revenant spawn.
So at the end of the next round, it's gonna spawn.
Can we use an X as instead of a circle? Because
You
the
can use
circle
whatever
is-
you want.
Okay.
But the problem is, we have to have them both dead at the same time to place the orb.
Correct. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. You've bought us a couple of rounds
Yeah, but yeah,
because we don't have, you have the orb.
yeah.
We don't know which to put the in. Yeah, this is a, okay.
We're gonna add 1 more progress to that thing,
It's evolving very quickly.
and we're gonna try to talk to the right head. Keep talking to the right.
That was red, right?
That was Madigan.
And that gem was red. Yeah. Okay, so
So
would you like Drenache to go?
I'm just trying to think of other things.
Okay.
Like, I'm wondering if, well, let's see how this goes. Like, should we be trying to kill this one fast and get the orb into something on this rotation? Or should we be giving up and not touching that and waiting for that to respawn? You see my question?
Yes, we don't know which to place the orb correctly.
Right.
I don't think, there's no indication that the orb, I just think it just won't work, right?
Well, maybe the left is the right one. We don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe something else even worse will happen, or maybe we'll be lucky.
I don't see luck as an option.
So I am not trying to kill it, and I'm saving it.
Yeah, not until we get more.
You understand where I was going? Okay. So I am going to spend 1 stamina to disengage, which gives me an attack +2. And I only want to get 1. I want to do as little damage as possible.
Okay.
Well, I'm using it for this.
Yeah. We got 3 instead.
And actually, it's
So this is now 11.
and because I did that 1 extra damage, I now can't move out of its space because it will wound me.
Oh no!
Like if it was less, I could have gotten away.
Can you you could shoot?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all I can do is
Heal for 1.
yeah.
What about any of your stuff?
Nope.
Your stuff heals you?
Nope. I used the healing thing I gave myself already. Because I had now's when I roll one, right? Because if I had rolled this, then I could have like gotten away to here,
Gotcha.
which was the plan.
I'm sorry.
But it did not happen.
So Janai's gonna go.
And the
now.
problem is this guy is not going to do his little womp because the thing's not going to. It's all tough.
So Janai's gonna go now. She's going to channel and give it to Vania. Then she's gonna
There's another
spend
option.
1 and walk 3 spaces.
I do want to just point out you could have given me an additional 2 defense there
How can I give you an additional 2 defense?
with the
Oh,
panel.
no, instead I'm gonna stand in front of you and hopefully.
Yeah, that's okay
Taunt
because this turn it's not doing a
Question,
range of. Yeah,
you have a taunt of 6.
we can choose if it's.
Cool, cool. So then that's what I'll
And
do.
you need to be there anyway for the next turn to give Vania the channel again.
No, I was gonna give Matt a jam.
Well, I'm just-
channel,
well,
so
I'm
that
just-
you could make.
you know what I
there, yeah.
Well, he can make it to. Vania can make it to there.
Yeah, but I don't have to jump over the thing and miss and then fall and die. So
She has 3 agility. She'll be fine.
unnecessary risks. Her turn's over. Is it now? Yes, it's Vania's
Yes.
because everyone else is gone.
Yes.
Vania is focused, but she needs to spend 1 to run 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And she's gonna make the check for the stone there with 2 plus 1 plus her 3. Attempting a 5. 1, 2, 3,
That's
4,
already-
5. Ooh, that's what head?
I can't.
B. Oh, look, that looks familiar.
Yeah, I wonder what it's gonna say.
Oh, it does say definitely different. The middle head speaks. Ages old black dust is disturbed as the deep, soothing voice of the stone head starts to boom in the chamber. You have found your way here, but you are not yet a keeper of the breach. Place an orb of power in the receptacle in the middle. So
So
left said no.
I
middle
want-
says
so
yes.
2 lie, 1 tells the truth. Is that correct?
That's what I thought it said.
Well, can you check because I can't.
Is it this one?
I think it's that,
No.
on the other side.
No, this is a floating disco.
That's
No, this is not it.
it says 7 influence. It must say it on one of them. Pursing the revenant? No.
This is one.
Ah.
2 heads always speak the truth. 1 head always lies. I cannot fathom which is which.
Okay, so let's pull out these 2 cards and see what we can ascertain based on.
1 and
So
2.
2 always tell the truth, 1 always lies. 2 tell the truth, it can be the middle.
These 2 are telling the truth. Oh, now I have to open the middle. Sorry.
Well, yeah, you have to do that. Now, if this one is lying, then we would put it here on the right. If this one is lying, it would be put in the left. This one cannot be lying because this says to place it in the middle. So it's either middle or right. It's a 50-50.
Okay.
Do you understand? Do you want me to talk through that again?
The
Alright.
instructions say place in the left. You're saying,
Let's do this again. Let's say that
Yeah.
they're both telling the truth.
okay,
The left says don't put it in the left. The middle says put it in the middle.
yeah.
If those 2 things are true, we put it in the middle. That is correct. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
If these things are both the truth.
Yes.
If this is lying, the middle is the wrong one. And this is telling the truth, meaning it must be the one on the right.
Oh, okay, because it invalidates itself. I
Right.
see. Okay.
If this one is lying,
Then that one can't also be wrong.
this one can't also be wrong. So we know left is wrong.
Because we know 2 of them is the truth.
Right.
Okay.
And we opened the middle one because we spoke to the middle head.
And then we have to spawn.
So now it's a 50-50 chance. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So technically, on the next round, if we can kill that, we can drop it in there with a 50-50 chance.
Are you comfortable with it?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you are.
It doesn't sound like anything bad. Well, I don't know.
Well, something bad will happen.
If you're playing with 4 heroes, spawn a Revenant in B using Revenant figure 3.
Wait, what?
That's what it says if you were playing. With 4 heroes, spawn a
Oh,
Revenant in B.
shit.
So, no, we cannot just drop it and go, because now there are potentially 3 going to be on the map.
All right. There is absolutely no way. This is number 4. There is absolutely no way that we are going to kill in the same round. So I feel like we have to try to make it work.
We have to try to kill 2 with, we have no more actions as heroes.
No, we have 2 rounds to kill. We have till the end of the next round.
So now all we're gonna do is just attack.
Well, because if we don't, then we're gonna have 3.
3. Yep.
Oh, jeez. Okay, this is very hard.
No, really? Yeah. Okay.
All
That
right,
is the
you
end of
used
the
your
round.
thing now.
I did.
All right. No, it's not. The bad guys go,
No, the bad guy's already. Oh no, we didn't.
but only the one downstairs go,
Correct.
and it attacks Janai.
That's right.
And Janai gets a 5 versus strength.
Strength. Janai has an extra. Oh no, I don't. I don't have an extra. It's just if I roll it, it's plus. Okay. 2 defense.
So
So
you take 3.
3 damage.
You can also use an achievement gem for an extra 6.
I will because that hurt. So 2 damage. Achievement gem be gone. What's with you?
Yeah, sure.
I don't have any achievement gems.
Now it's the end of the round. Okay, so now we get to choose what we are doing. Matagem is going to swift strike again. Dranosh knows he's not going to move, so he's going to use Vicious Shot. Kill. I think we should try to kill.
What is E?
E is the do 5 damage to the thing. Do 5 damage to both.
And you need a 9?
We need 5. We need 4 more.
Do you think you could do that?
No.
Without the 5 damage to both, do you think we could actually
No,
kill it?
but
this
we can
round?
try. I mean, we've got like
So wait,
the
at the end
one
of the round,
dot,
we had to do a thing for this. We had to place a token,
a circle token.
but we're doing X's
No,
on here.
we're doing it there
Oh, okay.
to symbolize that it will respawn.
And it's gonna respawn.
At the end of, I think it said, at the end of each round. At the
There
end
are
of
2
this round, it will
tokens.
respawn.
There are 2 tokens.
Yeah,
So,
at the end of this round,
okay.
there will be.
Random respawn round. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna have to attack.
Like, you
Okay.
just have to try to make it happen. We have the Cube of Annihilation.
Yes, she does, but step back before she uses it.
I thought we said that it only affected bad guys.
I like that a lot, if that's what we're saying.
I thought that's what we said.
Okay, so we're gonna true strike that, then we are going to shadow strike this. So we're just gonna attack.
We're just gonna see, yeah, and I feel like
We're
if we
each attacking
fail,
our own,
I
we're
feel
not,
like if we fail, we'll probably.
no, hopefully we kill both, or at least one. So that's the thing, do we wanna team up and make sure we kill one?
Well, all that does is make the other, that respawns. And then we
Oh,
kill one
yeah,
and it
I
respawns, then we
see.
kill one and that respawns,
Gotcha,
then we
gotcha.
kill one and that
It's
respawns,
a never ending.
and eventually we die. This was much easier with 2 characters. Because we don't have to kill one, we have one.
Here we are, let's do it. Alright, I think we're ready to go, ready?
Yeah,
Ah,
well, at
alright.
least the bad guys go in last.
Last, but they are teleporting.
No, they're not.
Well, they're doing piercing. Is it pierce?
Yeah.
Okay. So red goes first. With
Which is
Agemonia.
everyone except for, okay.
Janai.
So I think that what makes the most sense
Madam is gonna do
is
attack.
for, well, I think what makes the most sense is for Vania to go first and attack that one. And then to run over here because she's got high mind to trigger the test for sure.
She's 1 extra dice. That's your thing. Okay, shoot. Yep. So she's
And
gonna
I think you should use this,
for the test or for
and I think you should use this for the attack. And then you can use this. Oh, that's crossing maneuver, so you would have to use that instead of running over. Let's have Matagam go first then.
okay.
So the one on the bottom has less health. We have 2 people fighting it. So Matagam should probably shoot the one on the top.
Correct.
So that's going to be the first thing that happens. Is Matagam is going to shoot the one on the top. And did
4
4 damage.
to the 11. Yeah.
Yep.
You shot this one down here.
No, the one on the top.
That's 3. That has 15.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's the one I shot.
The math.
All right. We're going to use the Star Lotus to get to stamina back.
Cool.
We then have a maneuver. So we're going to move here and roll our one red.
Don't you want to do the E first?
Oh, that's what I meant to be doing. Was the E. I'm sorry, I meant to be doing
Okay.
the E. So that's two more.
So 7.
Yeah, so Vania's going to have to run over to finish it.
Oh, right. Yep. Now you're
And,
maneuvering?
I might as well just see if I can. Okay. And it's about that. Okay, that was magic.
All right. Step 1. Vania is going to spend 1 to walk extra.
No, we're gonna kill. She needs to hit. She needs to do 6 damage. She can't move over there because then she can't use the cube.
Gotcha. Step
Shit.
1 then. The
Oh,
cube
no.
requires an extra thing. So we're
So
not
it should have been
using the
extra maneuver, not attack.
No, because we still need to.
Because
Don't
you
need
could
to
have done
attack.
that and then moved to do the. It's too late.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to use my skull
Okay.
and my blood token.
You can't. You're not doing a magic attack.
I don't think this is what it is.
You didn't take the magic. You didn't take the magic thing.
Gotcha. Nope, you're good. Okay, so we're just gonna use my skull, and we're gonna attack for 3.
And then you can use this to poison, which I don't remember what it does. So we should see what it does first.
This poison part?
It's well, whatever this symbol is. See whatever that symbol is. Maybe it's parallel. I don't know. Maybe it's something
It's
green.
like a water thing.
If it does damage, we might not. If it doesn't do damage, we might not care.
There's so many.
I know.
But I put them. Oh, here we go. No action, no maneuver.
Yeah, no good for us.
So it stuns it.
No good for us. Yeah. So you have to do 11 damage or it's over. Is what it comes down to.
That's not gonna happen.
No. So change of plans is we need to get them all down to like 1 health and then kill them all at once.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
That thing, the cursed revenant thing. I just need to get it.
Let's not use your once per game.
Yeah. Well, no, or do. Because, okay, I need to get 6 damage right now. If I get 6 damage and then I do that check and it takes another 5, it's dead.
Right, and then it starts the respawn cycle again.
Yeah, but then both of them are dead and we have a chance to put the cube in the hole.
Yeah, but you're not gonna. Okay. All right.
Because I can make that check this round.
Oh, because you still have your movement. Right.
Correct.
Okay. Yes. I'm sorry.
If
I thought you were going to
if
use
this
that.
is
I was
6
getting
damage.
confused because I thought you were going to throw that.
No, if this is 6 damage, we're really good. If this is not 6 damage, this is not very good. 2, 3. Okay. All right. So that's 6 damage, right?
Yes. Yes, it is.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need another 2. Here we go.
You're missing the problem, but that's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
You're not going to be able to get to that space. You take 6 damage
Why would I take 6 damage?
because of revenge.
I don't need to get to that space though.
No, because you did 6 damage. You take 6 damage because that's what these do.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4,
But-
5, 6. That's this 6 damage here.
What?
This is 6 damage.
No,
Oh,
that
I
was-
don't have the
You
thing. huh?
take damage. But I'm trying to see this other thing. But you heal 6 damage because you used the life in.
I did use the life drain.
Right. So you took 6 damage and heal 6 damage.
So now I'm here.
So you should have a total of 7.
Correct.
Look at that. Okay, that is
Because
even
of
better.
my skull.
Okay, that skull.
Of drain.
So basically, this entire encounter was meant to show us that Vania is amazing. It's the
Oh,
whole-
boss.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
pretty cool. Okay, so now you can spend 1 to get
So I
there.
spend the 1 to run to G just
Oh.
so we.
You don't want to run to G, because what if it's the wrong hole?
Well, it's 50-50, right?
Well,
I still need to make a check, and the check requires 5.
there's a bunch of checks that have to happen.
Yeah, the E check to make the 5 damage.
All right, let's start with crossing the chasm. First, you take 2 damage from leaving that space.
Okay.
Then you do a 3. You have to roll your 3 agility against a difficulty of 4 to not have the 4.
Okay.
You have to spend 1 stamina to not have the 4.
Okay.
Now you're here, and you get to do a mind test.
A 3,
2.
2. Was it a mind test or was it
Yep.
a mind test?
And you need 2 successes on this.
Correct.
That's 2 more stamina. And we do 5 damage to each of them. So we kill this one and bring this one down to 6. Finally, you can try to talk to the 3rd head if you want, or we stick with the 50-50. It's this space.
I think we should. I mean, it's still 50-50 if we open this.
Yeah.
We just get more
Yeah,
information.
yeah,
So now to do that check,
but that's a 2.
that is a brain check, which is only 2.
You can try it. I mean, if you fail it, you fail it.
No, I hear you, but I think I want to consume.
Well,
Nothing's gonna hurt me. So
what are
I
you going to
can,
consume?
a little shroom here to get back to, but
Oh,
I
you can
have
do
to.
that because that'll give you, if you get the double stamina, it's okay.
Okay. So I'll do that. Consume the shroom.
Yeah.
But just in case.
I
get
forgot
shroom.
because I always leave my things taped up so I can see what they do.
Oh, I knew what it was. I just 3 is not enough.
No, but you try.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was
50-50.
next. Red is no. Now it's the greens.
Yes, I could shoot and you could shoot. Are you green?
We are both.
Who has the orb?
I have the order.
So I should shoot first.
I think you should shoot first.
Okay, so I will shoot. With a
But you
shoot strike.
should.
I'm
Yes.
going to.
Oh, you also have a cube of annihilation.
I do.
You have 2 cubes of.
I do for each. Everybody has. I gave away. I cubed. Oprah cubed everybody.
Oh, you get +2 successes automatically too. You should be able to do this.
So we are going to cube annihilation.
No, you're just gonna stand with the spear.
Okay, cool. Step 1. My first action is to recover, but I'm standing in a space. So
Why do you want to do that first?
I'm not. I'm just
There's
questioning.
no reason to.
Questioning
But
my
you have
stuff.
2 stamina.
All right, so I'm gonna throw 1 red dice.
No, you roll. Oh yeah, 1 red die.
1 red die. I have a +2
And a +2.
and a +1, so
And a
3 and
+3.
pierce, but it doesn't have a thing. So whatever that is, chain. So 1, that's 4, and I need what? He has 6.
6.
So yeah,
2 stamina to do it.
stamina.
Nice.
Killed her.
Okay, you take 6 damage though.
That hurt. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm officially.
No, I thought you should have 1 left. Is my math that bad?
No, I was damaged by 2. So I am. If I take 1 more, then I am the big owies. So.
Right, but now you haven't recovered.
Oh, yes, and then I recover for 3.
And then I go.
Yes.
I'm going to first recover for 2. Oh no, because I have judicious shot. So I'm going to rethink, which lets me recover 1 stamina for free.
Nice.
And here we go. Which number is the middle?
The middle.
Oh, the middle has 612. Okay. What do you think?
Guard the orb of and card.
Ready? To see if we succeeded?
This feels like 100% 50-50. This was.
It is 50-50.
So we either really won or really lost,
That is correct.
and we just.
Do you want, before I read the answer, do you want to read what the other stone would have said since it'll be over anyway?
No. Question.
Yes.
Do we have another turn?
No, because one of the other things spawns. We have to kill that too.
Okay.
I mean, we could wait. Yeah, we could
We
wait.
could wait,
Okay.
right?
Okay, we'll wait. We'll wait.
Then we would 100% know where it needs to go and
We'll
not
wait.
get,
We'll wait.
decided upon.
I just said we'll wait.
Okay. So then, is it at the end of each round, place a 0 token on the revenant enemy number?
We
on
need
the
another
table?
X for number 4. Because this one so we need an X
Okay.
for it.
So now we have to kill the thing with 3 of us.
Yes.
While one of us makes the check.
Yes.
Okay.
So Vania needs to switch to precise shot.
Are you sure?
We-
Doesn't Vania need to make the check?
Vania can make the check without an action.
Well, shouldn't she be focused because she failed the check last
Well,
time?
let's do some math, right?
Okay.
So I would do, let's say I would do 3 damage. Natajam would do 2
I have an
damage.
orb.
You would do 4 damage. Okay, you have the orb.
Vania also has the orb, which is not an attack action, so she could just do this.
Yes.
So I
No,
would.
that's within 1 space of her. So she's not in
she's
position.
not, okay.
Um,
And I can't jump down. Okay, so
but I
maybe
can hand you that.
do we want to do that?
So in other words, you can focus, is what I'm getting.
Yeah, I think folks.
What I'm getting at is you can focus. Okay. Are we ready?
No, but here we are.
All right, flip the switch.
So that means 3 of us are fighting and one of us is doing it
Orbing, yeah.
and not fighting. Okay.
The problem is, we'll figure it out. Let's just see what happens. I don't want to overanalyze all
That's
this
okay,
stuff that
that's
just went
okay.
through my head.
Uh-oh, it flips over.
Green goes first. It's actually really good.
Yes. All right, cool. Star, half 5. Okay, green, she's gonna do her check. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Is it?
Oh.
Wait. In order to give an item, you can't take from me. I would have to give to you. Well, we don't really have a choice. So there's no way to go first. Okay. Yep, you might as well go first.
Cool. That's so wait, I don't need to move.
Well, you're doing a maneuver.
So I should recover.
You have enough stamina for that check. Let's do the check first and then figure out what's to do.
Okay. Want to make sure
I just want to do the check.
All right, here we go. I need a 5. 1, 2. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
All right. So open that last head. I still think it's the middle one.
The right head speaks. The deep, soothing voice of the stone head booms in the chamber. You have found your way here, but you are not yet a keeper of the breach. Place an orb of power in the receptacle on the left.
So it has to be the middle. And now the middle is closed. Wow. So what your action needs to be is, oh, you can't even get 3 spaces here, can you? That's a big.
Oh no, the right hand. Oh, is there to move that?
Yeah. Sorry. You can't even get that to be. And
No, I cannot.
so those 2 are going to spawn at the end of this room.
So this was a giant mistake.
Yep. Well,
Okay, wait. I still have a thing. If I use my scroll of stamina, I can get my stamina back. But that would be my full movement.
I don't think it's worth wasting the stuff because I think we're going to die
Okay.
at this juncture.
Then I'm gonna recover 3 as my second action.
Okay.
Yes, it does. I thought that was the right decision.
I let you go the way you went. We're gonna have to. So like the plan now is
Yeah.
gonna be to try to whittle them all down to like 2 or 3 health each,
Yep.
and then
Yep.
do the thing for the rest. That's the new plan.
Yep.
They're just going to be doing stamina damage to us, so I'm going to see the symbol that it has
Mhm.
is just stamina. So I'm literally just going to recover twice.
Okay.
Oh, I can't because I did judicious shot. I'm going to rethink to have recovered once and nope, because I can still only recover once.
Because you are inside.
It's-
No.
So I might as well shoot it. Okay. Well, no,
Why
because
can you only recover one?
it was like this, and I was like, I'm gonna recover twice. But it was like this, and this doesn't let me recover health.
Gotcha.
Is what I was trying. And now I'm not sure if I did all the math right, but I think I did. So I might as well just shoot it because I can. That's 3. So I do 3 damage.
Wait, how?
With this.
See,
Oh, I see. I wasn't using a ranged weapon. I had to move.
unless you threw your axe.
No, I can't. So, wait. What did I do? I did not do 3 damage. I was standing there.
So unless you took a step forward and did the 3 damage, because you haven't.
So I
recovered yet.
take a. So I need to do this. And then go into that space. And then I would have rolled that and done 4. Nope, that'll kill me. Well, I guess that's what I did. Because I fucked it up.
Wait, how? How do you keep hurting yourself?
Whenever you hit a monster, you
Yes.
take that much damage.
Yes. But
So-
when you started, how much did you have?
I had like this. And then I was like, I'm gonna recover twice. And I was like, wait, I can't recover twice.
So
And I was like, wait, I can't recover once. And then you
have more stamina.
no. That was because I was recovering.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even remember anymore, actually. I feel like my whole turn should have just been to do this and call it a day. And not attack. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then you need to give him back his health,
Yes.
which would be 50. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Well, I mean,
So
two-
Unia already went. Janai's gonna go. Yep, who's
Yeah.
green. So
But she
I
can
need to
attack
take
from
a
this.
step forward.
No, you don't. You don't. I had to. Because you have 0 to 1 range on me.
Oh, nice. Okay. So I think step 1, I'm gonna recover. 1, 2, 3. Step 2, I'm going to attack, and that's an attack of 1, and I have 3 floating.
So that's 4. 4. So you take 4 damage.
Yeah, this is bad.
Right.
This is very bad.
That's what I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Nobody's blue, right?
Correct.
It is going to do. It's going to be either Dranash or Jonai who takes 5 stamina, not damage.
Sorry, friend.
So I'm going to do it.
Yeah. But you might not make yourself alive again, because the thing under that you'll float.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which was when I was thinking out loud.
You're still alive.
And I have a helmet.
3.
When it's not damage, when it's just stamina.
Hey, we'll take it.
And then red.
Yeah.
Which is Matajam and Matajam.
Yes.
Which is just Matajam.
Correct.
So Matajam is going to put this thing on here. And he's going to run back across, hopefully. We didn't use these teleporters at all, which is hilarious. He doesn't have any stamina, so he's going to use that to not fall.
Nice.
Yeah. And then is he going to shoot at it? Yeah, he's going to shoot at it. Why not? Because that comes out of here and nothing's hurting him anyway.
Okay.
That's 2 more damage. Right. Everything's fine. All right, that's the end of the round. So now the other 2 respawn with 15 heart on the center space.
On the center space.
Oh, I needed to try to do the test for the middle thing to open it. I forgot. And Vania's gonna have to get back over there to do that again.
Yep.
So he's gonna have to do that.
Yep. You said 104. Good.
We came very close. We could have had it. We could have had it. We made a bad decision.
If I didn't want the numbers to be 100%, we could have.
I mean, I could have also tried to talk to you more. I could have said,
Just gambled.
there's a bunch of things that I could have said. I could have said, that's the one that triggered something bad, so it's probably the one we needed. I could have said, that's the one the dead guy was in front of, so they were, like, there's a whole lot of things pointing to it, but, it's fine. Okay, so this round, should Matajam focus? Should we be focusing on trying to get that open first instead of doing damage, or should I focus on damage?
Are you gonna focus on opening it?
I think Vania should open it. She's got a
You
better
roll
shot.
Okay.
Dranosh is going to just maneuver twice to try to heal, hopefully, before the monsters move.
Nice. What sucks is that they're a level ahead, so it's not like someone could jump down. Wait, you have a grapple. Does that say anything?
What do you mean a level ahead? What are you trying to?
They're up.
We're up.
Yeah, we can't jump
We
down.
have range.
No, I know, but if one of us could jump down the same space that we're all in, then the enemies can never get in there. If they can never get in there, we're not limited to.
We're
our
better
healing.
for them moving because of this. That'll do free damage.
Oh, okay, I see.
So Vania should go try to join Matajam over there.
Yes, I put her at focus so that she has an extra chance. We're gonna
And,
take one step.
The question is, does Joe and I want to spend the turn recovering or do some damage?
I put her as.
I believe she
damaging.
needs to be doing some recovering because every damage she does hurts her.
So you're saying double?
Yes,
Recovery?
because every damage we do
Okay.
hurts us.
Okay. And worst case scenario, use a cube.
Right.
All right.
I feel like the cubes are going to be how we do it,
Yeah, I agree.
if we do.
The cube doesn't tell us how far we're at one away.
What?
The cube's one away? How do I read this cube?
In one space.
Okay, cool.
So everything, like, it's a bomb.
Okay,
And we're saying it just hurts the bad.
okay.
So Vania will have to jump down.
Not if it's one space away. If they move
Oh,
closer.
no, because they're not, well, I mean, it depends on how it all. Anyway,
Okay.
let's see what our thing does.
This is okay, I guess.
That's just going to punch something.
Okay.
It's going to get punched 3 times. So the double recover was.
Well, yeah, but they're gonna punch you.
Red goes
probably.
first, so I heal 4.
Okay.
Red is Matajam. Matajam is going to roll his 1 die. Oh, still not. Matajam is going to shoot at them. Wait, I get a maneuver first, so I'm going to recover 2 stamina, and then shoot at them. So that's smarter.
Which one?
Well, the one with the most health, because we're doing whittling, right? I can't do that because I'll die, so I have to do just 2 damage.
Okay, 2 damage on number, let's say 4.
His next turn, he's going to have to do a recovery.
Gotcha.
That was red. Now the bad guy dies. Bad guys. So first, number 1 is going to go into the space with Grenache and what's her face, and take 1 damage from the little squid fight. Now it's going to attack Grenache for 5 strength worth of stuff.
Grenache, you.
That's it. So that is 3 damage. Okay. Then the second one doesn't have to move.
Did you want to spend a little thing to do?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Then the second one is going to attack from where it is because the space is. That's why we like that one. That gives me +1 defense, so that is 4 damage. So that is 3 damage. Ooh. And then it's going to do it. The third one's going to attack me, which is going to be 3 damage, which is going to be 2 damage. I successfully tanked.
Yes, you did. Good job.
I'm very proud for Winter.
I'm really glad. For one of us, yes.
Yeah, the problem is you can't. The problem is your recover is weaker.
I recover?
Yeah,
Yeah, if it's only 2.
right. So you can still heal 4 altogether.
Oh, no, I recover 1 less because it
Right.
in space.
So you heal 4 because you're recovering twice.
1 less.
Then it's 2 plus 2 is 4.
Yes, it is, you're right. Oh, I don't know the math. Alright,
Which is fine.
so I recover for 4. That's all
Because we weren't going to succeed this round.
she does.
And Vania does.
Do I want to recover twice, or do I want to recover once and then throw the cube in the other room?
Why don't we wait to throw the cube until we are thinking we're going to end it that turn?
Because there's no way it's going to kill them, but it'll dwindle them down.
Well, because if we fail the scenario
Oh, you won't
without the cube versus with the cube.
So like you said, if you fail the scenario, the items you use, you keep. Okay, then I'm mistaken.
No, different game.
Okay,
Different game. We play a lot of games.
that is true. Spending 1 to run 3, running 3.
Or we maybe retconned it on one of these because we thought it was unfair. Is also possible. Did you succeed running across the chasm?
No, I have to do it. That is a 1, that's the thing, but it's, whatchamacallit, so it's,
Ah.
with a shield.
Vania
1, 2, 3, 4,
MVPs.
5.
Okay, now you get to roll
3, 2 plus 9, focus. I
not
need
the
a
blue.
5.
Not the blue.
No, I need a 5. We do need a 5. 1, 2, 3,
2 stamina
4.
and 1 achievement.
1, 2, 5.
Okay, so this is now open.
There you go.
So now we have to kill the revenant, have all the revenants be dead at the same time, and use a maneuver action to drop the orb into the thing.
Yeah. That is the end of the round.
That is the end of it. All right, here we go.
We are attacking.
Yes.
We are precision shot because you guys are far away.
So I'm gonna say I gave this to you
Why?
because I'm gonna die.
Who? Oh,
Dranash is gonna die.
like die?
Dranash is gonna get wounded at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm giving it to you because you'll probably have an extra action.
Oh, okay.
Comparatively, you would have an extra action. Is what
Do you have to be in the room to do it?
we just have to be adjacent to it, I think. Let me see. That is hemispheres. Oh, I guess we do have to be in the center. So I couldn't have dropped it anyway because we would have to be in the middle.
You could drop it. That doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to be in the middle space to do it. So yeah, okay.
You can still drop it, but yeah.
I mean, we're pew-pewing at this point.
Yeah.
We're in pew-pew land.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, you might want to use the paralyzed depending on where we're at some point, but we'll see. All right, we ready? Flip it. Doing attacks. Nothing else we can do.
What's my?
Wait, you can't shoot with precise shot
Why not?
because you don't have ranged weapons.
Can't I throw my axe at somebody?
No.
Damn it. How did I bring this?
I don't know. You decided to bring it.
I should have brought my magic instead. That's
I
right.
didn't know.
You're right.
All right.
I mean, she's
We're
useless.
flipping the- we're
Wait,
flipping
wait,
the
wait.
thing.
No, because she's useless. She can't attack. So she should do some extra
Recovery.
leaders trying to run down there, try to help out. Okay, yes, now we're ready to go.
Is it the bad one? Oh, what happened?
Camera left.
I clicked a thing. I don't know when I clicked the thing, but I clicked it. I must have like leaned on it.
All right.
Okay.
So blue goes first. There's no blue. Green goes next.
That would be Drenosh and
Deny.
so let's have Drenosh go first and see if he can kill the one in the space we're in.
Let's have Janai go first and see if she can
Dranosh.
kill the one that's in the space.
Drenosh, because Drenosh is going to be able to do one attack, which is going to kill himself. Drenosh is only going to be able to kill himself.
I know, but hold on. If I'm able to kill the thing in our space, then you could spend your actions to just recover.
And then we only have that one turn to kill both of the other.
Correct. But at least you're not dead.
Oh, we only have one turn to kill both of the other ones either way.
Yes.
Wow, are we really trying to use the bomb this time?
Am I trying to use the bomb this time?
Is
or
that
it
what you're
needs-
saying?
It needs 8 murder points. So what if
I've been fucking up Matajam's shooting rules the whole time. He was supposed to do -1 damage every time he did anything
Why?
because of the people being in the way.
Oh,
Anyway, let's just do that. Well, who's gonna go first?
I still think it should be Janelle.
Alright,
Alright, I'm gonna go first. Step 1, I'm going to shoot / stab the person in front of me. I start with 3. 1, 2, 3, and I'm throwing 1 die. I have the long stuff. So that's 5.
okay,
To
bring it
Uh,
up to,
yes,
and you take 5 damage.
yes. 1, 3.
You
Can
take 5
you?
damage.
Yes. Can you take? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Because if I throw that bomb and they die, they're gonna hurt me too, huh? The bomb technically is a bomb. I'm not hurting them.
You're dealing
Bomb-
damage.
Oh, I'm dealing it?
Yeah.
The bomb's dealing with damage.
You're dealing.
Okay, fine. So I don't think I could shoot the bomb then. Or I will die, unless we're both trying to die.
You immediately get to do what you need to do if you die.
We're not dead, we're just wounded, right?
Yeah. But then it's like close to death. I'm just trying to remember what happens when we get very hard to find things in this instruction manual.
See why the teleport's hopeful now, because now it's gonna take me like 3 moves to get down
You
there.
can jump
to-
off and take damage.
Oh, you can? Wait, how much damage do you take?
Becoming wounded. If all of your stamina chips are wound side up, you still take damage. You ignore the remaining damage. Flip your vitality disc over to its red side. Gain an injury. So you keep doing your chop. You don't like leave anything else. That's okay.
I'm okay with that.
Falling. If you move from the area of higher ground across the double white line, you do a strength test and take damage based on the failure and become slow.
What does slow do?
You lose 1 movement on your next move.
Okay,
But anyway,
can we retcon that then?
why?
Because then maybe I wouldn't have taken the extra movement and I would have.
You would have
taken-
still used it because if you were gonna try to do the double cube, you
You're
would have
right.
needed the second.
You're right, okay, you're right.
Okay.
Okay, so then I'm gonna
So
chop,
we're
I'm
gonna,
gonna toss the cube in.
Yeah.
And I roll 3 dice.
Yep.
And I'm throwing it in the middle.
Yeah.
1, 2, and that
4.
counts as 4.
You wanna make it 5?
Yes.
Use an achievement gem to make it 5. That's 8, that's 10, and this one is dead, and you, so you are wounded, take an injury card and go up to your wounded stat.
This is yours. And then this is 4. Okay.
Yep, and take an injury card.
And take one of these. I didn't shuffle these, so
You did shuffle them.
I'm gonna shuffle them before. I
Yep,
do that.
and so that's the end of Janai's.
Yes. Are you still saying that you gave this to me? I don't think you would have given this to me if you knew my plan.
You're right. Okay, now I go.
Are you green? Yes.
Yeah, so that's potentially problematic, but we'll see. Cause I have to go into the space in order to attack, so I have to do.
Okay.
But at least the orb is in the
Did,
space.
did you want to, what did you do? Oh, you know, you have to.
At least the orb is in the space, so if I drop it, whoever goes in there can pick it up.
Exactly.
I'm gonna attack the one with 10. I am gonna use this, cause this is gonna do the same thing to me that it did to you.
Yeah.
Cause you don't keep losing it, you just go up to the.
So the cube is gone now. I have the last.
I want you to look at what I rolled.
1, 2, 3, 4.
How ridiculous is that?
I mean, it's not zeros. Are these zeros?
We're making it 5.
There
Can-
are no zeros.
Can you reduce the 10 one to 5?
Yes.
Yeah, but that's still the worst roll I could have made.
Yeah, that is.
Is the. And can you give me an ending?
I will shuffle and pick. I am dazed. Mine, which lives always last.
-1 damage to ranged and magic.
You're not ranged.
I don't give a flying shit fuck about
That's
that.
a non-injury in my.
Yeah, I don't give a flying shit fuck about it. Okay, so this can work. This can work. This could do the thing. The bad guys go next though. So the bad guys are going to do some stamina to us.
To you, you're in the room.
Yeah, they're going to do some stamina to me, which is fine because it's just stamina. But okay, so first one is doing 5 stamina. I lose 2 stamina. Next one is doing 5 stamina. I lose 3 stamina. Whatever. Okay, this isn't so bad. We're doing well.
Yeah.
Should we have Matajam go first or Vania go first?
I think Vania to. Well, she's gonna throw the bomb. You want Madjam to go first?
So if Vania's going to throw the bomb, she should go first so that Matajam can run in and drop the thing in the hole.
You can't take stuff from somebody.
I dropped it.
Did you?
So Vania should go first to do that.
I have
Oh,
nothing.
wait, I don't have the extra maneuver to do it either way. We have to wait till the next round either way. You see what I mean?
Yes.
So it doesn't.
Okay.
So let's have Matajam go first, because if Matajam can do a shit ton of damage, then maybe Vania maybe we can get away with not using the orb.
Sure.
So let's have Matajam go first. He's going to get -1 success because of stuff.
People in the way.
He's going to heal 2 first.
Cool.
He's going to get -1 success because people.
Cool.
So that's 2 successes. That's 3 successes to the one with 8.
So now I go to 5.
And that way we know. That way, you know what I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Yes.
Without me saying it. Now it's Vania's.
Vania's jumping down.
So first you're going
to make that
to
jump.
do a strength test against 4.
And
And
she
take
has
that much
strength of
damage.
2. And that's all she has, yes. Yeah. So 3 damage.
So that's 3 damage.
3. Okay.
And then she's flowed, which is a status.
Okay.
And then you can decide if we want to try to do this with the bomb or if we want to try to take them out there.
I definitely feel like I should have recovered before I did that. But I did it out of turn. So that's
Well, whether or not you succeeded on that roll was going to decide whether you threw the bomb or not.
true. In that case, I'm not going to move. When does it get resolved?
The next time you move.
If I move, then I don't need to. It's fine. So then I'm going to just heal for 2.
So you're not throwing them
No, because I think we could kill them.
without it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll trust you. Again.
I'm healing for 2.
Okay.
That's the end of the turn.
All right, so we pick our stuff for the next turn.
Do we put an X on 1? Pick our stuff for the next turn. Everyone's stabbing.
We should all go at different initiatives.
Yes.
So can you use your precise shot stab instead for Vinia? So that no matter what that card comes up, we can then discuss how things work with it.
Yes.
Because this is going to respawn at the end of this.
Yep. All right. You good?
Yeah.
I'm good. We're good. Ah.
So this is the one where it's going to do the area of effect attack.
No,
Which
it's
is-
blue.
Yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
going to
it
do the
is.
area of effect attack, which is going to kill most of us when it goes.
Okay.
Um,
Red goes first.
So Dranosh is not going to get a turn. 'cause he's gonna die. They're gonna go.
Janosh is in the corner. The area effect will affect them. It's 3
The
of one.
monsters are going to do an area of effect.
Got it.
So they are going to move into the position where they can hit the most things. They're going to hit all 4 of us.
Gotcha.
That is what it's going to do. So it's going to go forward.
Yes. You're saying I should have used the cube.
Yep.
I got you.
But we did the best we could.
Cool.
Well, try to kill one of them. Oh, no, because Janai's going to go last. But she's already last. So red is Manager.
Yes.
Well, we shall see what we shall see. So he's going to recover and try to kill one of them before it kills all of us. That's 1, 2, 3. Not enough. 4? No, because then he goes down. 3. I don't think the 4th one is going to make the difference. Like, nobody's going to do just 1 damage.
Okay.
If they do anything. Okay, so now the bad guys go. So. Oh, yes, 4. Do 1 more. Do 1 more.
What?
You'll see. Number 3 moves to the position where it can do the most damage to all of us and takes 1 damage from them. That is why. Okay. Cool.
Nope, at the end, yep.
Okay. This is going to take 1 damage from the thing. And it is now going to do 4 speed damage to everyone. So we're going to start with Matajan.
You're defending.
We're going to start with Matajan, who becomes wounded. Can I get one of those things? Everybody's wounded. He pulled back. He pulled his back.
Oh no!
Okay, Drenache is going to defend next.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
How much is it? 4? Okay.
he's still alive.
Yeah.
All right.
I need to defend.
Yep.
And we're defending women in
Speed.
speed. So for you, the Mia, because it's hitting everybody, right?
Yep.
It's 3.
Correct. Still kicking. Still not wounded. And Janai takes 2. Okay, we can still do this.
Speed, you said, right?
Yep.
Correct.
So she takes 3. We're not done.
We're not dead.
We're not done. All right, next is blue.
Blue is the Mia.
She has to go into the
A
space. and
single
attack the
step.
thing, yeah.
Get rid of this. She's attacking with 2.
Yep. You just need to do 4 damage. And get your wound. Yes, you could have discarded that and gotten 3.
Okay, just making sure.
That's 0.
Yes.
Do you want to use a crystal to make it 1?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 3. So next is green. Janai has to go first because what's his face? Shit.
No, you have to go left.
Well, I move into the space and hand you the orb.
Okay.
We're gonna fail. I cannot. I just can't. I get 1 extra success from my axe.
1, 2,
Thank
3. Wait, why are you? Oh, you are dead.
Hey, Janai, do you want to walk into that? You can't.
Why?
You don't have 2 maneuvers.
That needs a maneuver to use?
Yep. Can we just say that you planned to maneuver twice because we should have talked about that and we didn't?
Sure.
Let's just do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're maneuvering twice. So you move in and you drop the thing in that level.
Okay.
Because you had initiative last, right?
I did.
Before we drew
Correct.
everything. So if if we were being wise, we would have said, you need to maneuver twice, hoping we kill them.
We're a bunch of cheaters, Greg, okay? And the world will see this.
You
They
know-
will bear witness to our cheating ways.
We're gonna pause before we open this because we're gonna discuss what she just said about us being cheaters. Okay. Did we try our best?
Yes, I 100% agree we did.
Are there multiple times we could have won?
There was, I could have trusted 50-50 odds and I didn't.
Do you think that we made any rules errors in their benefit, not in ours at some point?
In their benefit?
Like towards like errors against us and against our luck.
I don't think so. Was there any?
We totally did.
Okay.
My point being,
I didn't think so. Okay.
my point being, like, and most game designers will say this, and I feel like I've had this discussion on camera with you on camera before,
What?
that house ruling stuff is okay.
Yes.
You know,
This is a fail forward game anyway.
it is a
but-
fail forward game anyway, but this is like, do you feel like we deserve to win this scenario?
You don't deserve anything in
No,
this
I'm
world.
asking, no, seriously. Like, I feel like we came out of a lot of really close scrapes.
True.
And I would leave, if we failed after all of that extra time, all of that extra effort, I would be a sad monkey.
So, okay. We would have 100% won had I not been so stingy with my item cube.
Mhm.
So are we gonna say I'm
We
gonna
would have
give...
won if we dropped the thing in the first time. We would have won if you used the cube. We would have won if we had just that one extra bit of discussion saying that you should double maneuver.
Yes.
So I would say, like, this is our scenario to win.
Okay. I don't mind losing the cube because
If you want
because of it.
to do that as I think that's a fair. I think
okay.
us saying we use the cube is a fair.
It's a shame. It's just a shame. This is just shame.
I think that's
Moving
a fair compliment. So watch us be wrong. What is the middle one?
The middle one is 612. Okay, but we better not be wrong because you said you're good at these puzzles and like. You said you're good at these puzzles.
You place the shining orb of inside the hemisphere and hear an almost joyous whir as the receptacle closes and recedes inside the floor. The light shines through the stone shell, and a sound like a bell ringing echoes in the chamber. Read outcome number 1. Scenario success. I'm such a
That
bad.
was so much.
Oh, I thought that was lovely.
Don't touch your things because your things matter. Is what I think.
Yeah, but I did. Trying to remember things. The fail forward is not very different.
Okay.
So that we didn't need to argue on. This one, it would just cost us a reputation.
I'm sorry, my morals
So,
matter.
so if you want, do you want to switch tracks or just anyway?
I gave up my cube for a win.
Okay. Scenario success. As you place the orb, the eyes of the stone heads begin to radiate a blue light. They speak in unison, their voices booming and echoing in the hemispheric chamber. You must light the beacon to protect all living things from the corrupting power of the Aox. Showing a blank word. Of the Aox.
Inops.
You have Aox.
I know.
You have placed an orb of Ioun light into its receptacle, but 2 more orbs of power are needed. What? 2 hidden orbs. The secrets of the orbs of Agur magic are held by the gem cutters. The knowledge of the orbs of the Ferox nature is known by the wisest of warlocks. But an orb of Aox darkness you must not seek, for they are things of evil. The fate of Agemonia is in your hands. After that they fall silent, and the light in their eyes dies out. The teleporters switch off, drained of their power. You also feel drained,
Facts.
but happy, and slowly make your way out of Skyrender, its door shutting behind you. Fortunately, you still have the key. It is still day outside, and the sun is shining. The tower shrieks again, but this time with a slightly different pitch. Add 1 reputation with the keepers of the breach. That's the map. That's the map. Inside of the map.
Open.
And the keepers of the breach. Oh, we're really trucking along there. That's our highest reputation group. If we had failed,
Keeper. Map. Now.
if we failed, the Stoneheads would have just been like, "You failed," and the orb would have disappeared anyway.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's sad.
Okay, wait, we have achievements to do.
Yeah, but we finished the vault, so I'm gonna.
Yes. Which means the next time we're gonna have a longer city phase, because
Yeah.
we're gonna be doing all the level 2, level up stuff.
Yep.
So that'll be longer than 20 minutes.
Yep.
So achievements, puzzlers, as a group, you place the orb in the correct receptacle the first time.
So we could have just kept putting it in.
I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Maybe.
So
You defeated the Revenants at least 3 times.
yeah.
Well, we got an achievement done for that. All 3 teleporters were active at the same time.
Never.
Individual, you had no failures and at least 1 success on the agility test on story card, whatever.
Which one?
The one that's the folly one. So the 2 of us got one for dumping around. Illuminating, you read the inscriptions or the graffiti without spending a maneuver.
Correct. We both did.
Ah, yes, we both did. Look at Vanilla. Ah, fuckers. Look at Vanilla and Matadon.
What else?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Vanilla existing just gets rewarded. This is.
I mean, that was like her chapter. All right, so next time we're gonna start the next chapter. We're gonna get some more rules. We're gonna get some more locations. We're gonna get some more of our personal stories. We're gonna get some more actions unlocked. We're gonna get to pick our character class.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to pick professions.
Ooh.
Is going like full out D&D on us next time. But thank you for tuning in. No, I don't feel like we cheated. If you feel like we cheated, buy the game yourself. All right.
Rude.
That's all I gotta
Or
say.
just comment
So,
below. I don't know.
We're gonna go clean this up, and then I'm gonna show, this time for real, get to show Liz my new obsession, bullet points. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Do not forget, keep those health bars full, unlike our friend Jernosh.
Oh no.
Have a great night.